Kushtiebok Rye, folks, and top of the morning to you, and hope you're all keeping well. And we parked up in Morwenstow last night on the village green there. A nice and quiet night it was. And we're going to walk down the back roads this morning, over the border into Devon, and up as far as Welcome, and then walk back by the coast path and over the Devon and Cornwall coastal border. Well, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Golden rays, they light up the day. Barefoot, chasing dreams under skies so wide. Every step.
Okay, folks, now I know you're going to be singing this song in your head all day. And look at that, the sun has come out and we just arrived on the coast path after walking inland from Morwenstow, and that's Welcome Mouth down there. I've camped down there many's a time on them little flat bits of grass in my tent over the years. And that house up there, that first one, that's called the Hermitage, and way back in the early 70s Deep Purple come down to that very house and wrote their album Fireball. So there you go, a little bit of rock and roll trivia for you. And we're just going to sit here and have a drink on this nice little bench here, and then head over the Devon and Cornwall border and back to the van at Morwenstow along the coast path.
Total time 1 hour 27 minutes and 41 seconds. Split pace 15 minutes 53 seconds per kilometre.
I think that was my app that was just talking to me, telling me how many miles I've done today. It's the only thing that talks to me these days is my walking app. Anyway, we've just arrived at Ronald Duncan's hut at Marsland Mouth, and that valley down there, that's the actual border between Devon and Cornwall. So I'm standing in Devon and that cliff over there is Cornwall. So I'm just going to write a little note in the book, as I always do. View, isn't it? Looking down over Gull Rock, and up in the distance there, that's where we were in the last video, Heartland Quay, North Devon. And nice views over Lundy out in the bay today. We're just going to sit here for 2 minutes or so, enjoy these views and have a little drink. Myself, you know, Blueberry Hill, I've been singing it all day long. Well, we're dodging the rain this morning, my friends, but it's nice and refreshing. That's the little church there in Morwenstow, and we're just coming down Morwenna's Valley, and going to follow the cliff path there up the top and have a little look at the driftwood hut, the Reverend Hawker's hut, perched high on the cliff tops. And some walk this morning. Here we are at Hawker's Hut, the old driftwood cabin built by the Reverend Hawker of Morwenstow many years ago. And that sharp-nosed point, higher sharp-nosed point down there. That little walk along the ridge is not for the faint-hearted. I love this little hut. I've sat in here and had my crib many's a time. Oh look! Love it. Hawker's Hut, and the sun's come out as well. The little church here in Morwenstow of St Morwenna. I love to visit these little churches when I'm on my travels. And there's the figurehead of the Caledonia. There's another one, a replica in the graveyard. Going to have a look at that in a minute. And there's the bell tower. And over here, there's a picture of old Hawker himself, who built the hut. Still looking over his congregation, keeping an eye on them. Right. Farewell to the little Celtic church. Well, happy days, my friends. That was a grand wander this morning. And we just got back to the van, a nice cup of coffee on the go. And I all know you like a look at the map after a wander. And there's where we parked last night, at Morwenstow, just on the village green there. And this morning we were up bright and early, went up the little road, down this back road, and the bridle way, up here, another bridle way down to the woods, up in the mead, and over the fields, just above Welcome Mouth. Sat there on the nice bench and had a look down over the bay and the deep purple house. Come up to Ronald Duncan's hut there, and that's Gull Rock that's sticking out all the way along the coast there. Henna Cliff, down to Morwenna's Valley, up on the Vicarage Cliff. Had a look at Sharp Nose Point and Hawker's Hut, and back up the bridle way into the church for a little look, and back to the van on the village green. So there you go, today's little ramble. Well, cheers folks from Kushtiebok Rye, and I hope you enjoyed that new little film. It was good to be back out on the open road again. And I've put a few links in the description box for you. One is for Facebook and the other one is for GoFundMe. Help us get a few coffees or cups of tea or a few dog treats when we're out there on the open road. So we'll see you again on the next adventure. But until then, keep smiling. So long, my friends, and happy days. Cheers.